Capricorn, what's going on, everybody? It's Ann from CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with your December 2021 tarot reading. I hope you guys are well, and if so, let me know down in the comments down below. As always, readings here are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message. And if you want to check out my official social medias, you're more than welcome to. That information will be linked down in the description below. So Capricorn, let's go ahead and jump on into this and see what we got. Starting off with the current energies for Capricorn here throughout the month of December 2021. What are going to be the current energies here for Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Capricorns throughout the month of December 2021. Let's go ahead and have a look. We got here a Page of Wands. We also got here the Ace of Wands. And lastly, we have here a Seven of Swords. Ooh, I don't know why that Seven of Swords came in, but we'll talk about it in just a second. So, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. You could be connecting with a fire sign, such as a Sag, Aries, or Leo, or you may be dealing with an air sign, such as a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So, Page of Wands, right off the bat. It's a card about kind of like fantasizing where you want to go. It's kind of like my daydreaming card, if you will, where you're taking a look at what your future could potentially be. And then the Ace of Wands is actually going towards that future. So you're going from the page to the ace, thinking about a future and then going towards it to make it happen. But the Seven of Swords is an interesting card because usually that is something kind of in your place, something's kind of in the way of that happening. It could be somebody possibly engaging in some sort of deception against you, or it very well likely could be you engaging in some sort of self-deception. And the reason that I say that is because the Seven of Swords is coming out in your current energies, meaning that this could be you guys possibly self-deceiving yourself or getting in your own way of having the new beginning that you were working towards. Now, tell me about this Seven of Swords. Why do we got this Seven of Swords jumping in here for Capricorn throughout December 2021? Why do we got the Seven of Swords here? And we got here the Knight of Pentacles. I think that consistency is going to be key for you, especially moving throughout December 2021. And if you continue to be consistent, you're going to be okay, Capricorn. But if you fall off the path of consistency, I think that that's what's going to really mess things up for you. So that was kind of like the warning message that I got for you guys. If you continue to be consistent on whatever it is you're working towards, success is in your favor. But the moment you get off the bandwagon of consistency is like the moment you fall into a funk and then you do not commit, you do not move forward to that beginning you're creating. Tell me about what Capricorn is creating here in the month of December. Why the Ace of Wands? What is Capricorn envisioning for their future and working towards for their future? And we have here a Page of Swords. Some of you guys might want to be a writer, okay? Maybe you've been experiencing writer's block. You could be having some sort of difficulty like that. I know that makes you feel like you want to give up, but keep on going, guys. Trust me, you'll be okay. But the Page of Swords is like kind of this energy of something in communication. So maybe you're pursuing something like social work, pursuing being a writer, something that you have to have good communication skills for. But if that's not the case, whatever this Page of Swords may be, I feel like what you're pursuing is definitely something that is not what people would identify as the practical route to do something. Does that make sense, Capricorn? Like, you're doing something out of the ordinary is what I'm hearing for you. Something that most people don't really resonate with. Because if this is about work, it's like, it's not just a normal 9-to-5 office job. It's like what you're pursuing has a little bit of risk involved. If it's about a relationship, maybe there are people that don't support that relationship. Maybe people have opinions about what you're doing that aren't necessarily the most positive. And you're like, either way, you know, screw those people's opinions. I'm going after what I want. So whatever you're doing, it feels to me like it's out of the ordinary for what people would call practical, Capricorn. All right, let's go ahead over here and take a look and see what you're dealing with. What is Capricorn dealing with coming into the month of December? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout December 2021. What is Capricorn dealing with? We got here the Ten of Swords. We also got here the Four of Pentacles. We got here the Nine of Swords. And we got here the Page of Cups. So, on whatever this is you're pursuing, there is going to be worry, there is going to be fear, Nine of Swords. You know, it's okay to be scared, guys, to do something that hasn't been done by you before. It's okay to do something that involves a little bit of risk. It's okay to kind of be scared, right? Everybody gets a little anxious from time to time. But I feel like what's happening for you is like the energies you're dealing with are people that are telling you, Capricorn, what you're doing is going to mess things up for you. You're going to ruin your life, or you're going to ruin your finances. Like, everybody has an opinion, Capricorn, and everybody here is trying to put their 2 cents in, and that's only stressing you out more, is what I'm seeing here. So this could be about people having an opinion about who you're choosing to date. Maybe you're trying to make a relationship work with somebody and other people just keep putting in their 2 cents where you don't want it. Maybe this is about pursuing a job such as being your own boss. Maybe you started a business and people have reservations about that and they want to tell you that, no, you should stay at your current job, right? You shouldn't, do something risky. Whatever the case is for you, Capricorn, I feel like a lot of people have a lot of opinions about what you're trying to do in your month of December, but you have to be able to stay consistent and not allowing people to get to you. There are going to be people constantly in your life that want to put their 2 cents in, and even when you tell them, I don't care enough to hear it, like I don't want to hear it, they're going to continue to do it because people feel that if you are doing something they wouldn't do, they feel the need to constantly point it out to you. That is how certain individuals work. Me, I'm a person that just doesn't really give a shit. I'm like, man, you're doing that? That's fucking awesome. Make it happen, succeed, have a great fucking time. I'm not going to be that person to say, no, I don't think it's a good idea. Because if you believe in it, if you're committed to it, if you think you can do it, then I fucking think you can do it, okay? I'm that type of person where it's like, if you believe in yourself, I believe in you, point blank, period. But the problem with a lot of other individuals is that if they don't believe they can do something themselves, they're not going to believe you can do it. So Capricorn, whether you're trying to make a relationship work that other people don't support this month, whether you're trying to start your own business and other people aren't supportive of that, whether you're trying to do something new in your life that just individuals for some reason can't seem to support, it's not about them getting behind you, it's about you getting behind yourself and backing yourself in order to succeed. So going back to that Knight of Pentacles, when I clarified the Seven of Swords, I told you guys originally, consistency is going to be key in the month of December. The more consistent you are to doing what you want and to, committing to this beginning you're going after and ignoring the people that have opinions, the more closer to success you're going to get. But if you fall off that path of consistency and you allow other people's opinions to get in your way and you allow your own fears to get in your way, you're not going to get that new beginning you've wanted. So Capricorns, the best advice I could tell you is don't give a fuck. This month, give 0 fucks to what people have to say. Don't let people's opinions ruin what you want and what it is you're creating for yourself. All right? All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and see where things are going for you in the month of December. Where are things going to be going for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout their December 2021. Where are things going for Cappy? What do we got? We got here a 3 of Swords, we got here a 7 of Cups, we got here the 9 of Cups, and we got here the 4 of Swords. Absolutely. Now, when you see the 3 of Swords, don't freak out because it's not the energy of heartbreak. I can tell the difference between the two. So this isn't heartbreak, this is separation, okay? Meaning that you're separating yourself right now on an emotional level from what other people have to say. 7 of Cups. If somebody's got an opinion or if somebody's talking to you or if somebody's trying to deter you from your path, you're separating yourself from that. You're separating yourself from the people around you that don't have anything else to say but negative things. Like there will be people in our lives, especially people who are the closest to us, that will never have anything but negative things to say if they don't agree with the way you're living your own life, okay? It could even be people in your family. Do you know how many times I've had people within my family tell me that what I was doing probably wasn't good until I had to prove them wrong that what I was doing actually worked for me? So you're going to get that in your life. There's always going to be people around that just don't support what it is you're doing because they fear that it's not good for you. Well, it's your life to live. It's not theirs, okay? Now, we also got here the 9 of Cups, and we got here the 4 of Swords. So yeah, Capricorn, based upon where things are going, you're continuing to do you. Whatever makes you happy, okay? That's the point of life. The point of life is about doing what makes you happy. Okay? So 9 of Cups here to the 4 of Swords, continuing to do what makes you happy while essentially avoiding the naysayers of what you do with your own life. Beautiful. I like it. Awesome stuff, okay? Alright, Capricorn, so the overall energies I'm seeing of this reading so far, like the overall synopsis I can give you of this reading is that you're in a position in the month of December where you've been thinking about something, you've been thinking about a new beginning, and then you start to make that new beginning a reality. You actually start to pursue it. You start to work towards it. And in your path, there are people that are going to put their 2 cents in and tell you that it's not a good idea. They're going to tell you what you're trying to do isn't the right thing to do. People are going to try to deter you, essentially, from the path you're working towards. Whether that be a relationship you want to invest into and a relationship that makes you happy. Whether that be a job that you want to create and become your own boss. Whether that be a new type of lifestyle you're trying to live. People want to judge you. People want to tell you that it's not the right thing to do. But nobody can tell you what the right thing is for you because only you will know what is right for you. And basically the challenges you'll be dealing with this month is basically having to tune out those people that constantly want to put their 2 cents in where it doesn't belong. So it is a challenging time. I'm not going to disagree with you that it's hard, because it is hard to really keep going after what makes you happy in your own life if other people are constantly disagreeing with it and are always putting you on the spot and saying things to you. It really does fuck with your head, but you have to maintain that strong mentality, that consistent mentality, in order to gain the success that you want. Really, the biggest message I got for you guys in this reading was that Knight of Pentacles. Consistency will be key for you guys. The more consistent you are in ignoring what other people are telling you and going towards what you want, is the more closer you will be to success, and eventually you'll get there. So keep on going, Capricorn. Keep on going forward. Now let's take a look here and see if there are any dire or important messages coming in for Capricorn. Keep in mind, for this section of the reading, when I do the dire and important messages, it may resonate to everything we just talked about, or it may be a completely random message, so take it as an extra message if you will. So let's have a look what kind of dire or important messages are coming in for Capricorn throughout December 2021. What kind of dire or important messages do we have coming in for Cappies? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout December 2021. We got here the Sun card, we also got here the Chariot, we got here the King of Wands, and we got here the Hermit card. Happiness sometimes is always going to be when you choose, not even sometimes, I don't know why I said sometimes, happiness is always going to be the best feeling when you create it for yourself, okay, is the message I got. Because there are things that can happen in your life that can make you happy, but when like you're genuinely making yourself happy, it's one of the best fucking feelings, right? So when you start doing your own thing, Capricorn, the Chariot to the Sun card, when you start doing your own thing, you start to become a more high vibrational being. You start to become more happy because you're doing what you want for yourself. And also with the King of Wands to the Hermit, when you do start isolating yourself too from people that constantly want to basically kind of butt in and make decisions on your own life when it is your own life to decide for, when you start isolating from those people, you also start feeling better as well. You know, there's a difference between asking somebody for their opinion and then constantly getting somebody's opinion when the opinion is not asked for, okay? If you ask for somebody's opinion, you asked for it. If you didn't, you know, that's an energy that can become quite irritating. So Capricorns, as far as what I'm seeing for your month here, and especially with the dire and important messages goes, the number one person that's going to make you happy is going to be you. It's not going to be anybody else. It's not going to be anything outside of you either. It's going to be you and what you do for yourself. So the more you isolate yourself from all the unwanted opinions, all the unwanted energy, all the unwanted shade from other people, the more of a much more happier person you'll be. Okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at the overall outcome here for Capricorn throughout December 2021. What is going to be the overall outcome here for you guys? And what do we got? We got here the Six of Wands. And you're going to get to that place of success, dude. Like I told you, consistency is going to be key for you, man. As long as you guys continue working towards this new beginning you want, you're gonna get there, guys, okay? If you keep tuning out the naysayers, you're gonna get there. No matter what, you'll get there if you stick to it and if you stay consistent. For example, if you were to say, I'm gonna go on a weight loss journey, right? And in order for me to go on this weight loss journey, I'm gonna work out for a year, I'm gonna go 3 times a week, and I'm not gonna miss any of my 3 days that I go. Obviously, if you stay consistent to that, for an entire fucking year, you're gonna lose weight, you're gonna get in shape, you're gonna get fit, right? So that's the thing about consistency, because the more you keep doing and working towards that goal, the more and more you get closer to the goal you were looking for all along. Now, if you were to say, okay, I've been working out for 5 months right now, but I'm gonna take 2 months off from working out, you would have less of a result other than if you would have actually stood consistent throughout the entire year. You know what I'm saying? So don't let any inconsistency get in the way. Keep on doing what you're doing, Capricorn, is the best message that I can have for you. All right? All right, Cappies. Pretty general message. Nothing really too specific coming in for you. Like I said, I just keep picking up on that energy of people having to insert their opinion where it doesn't belong. And like I said, I understand how that's irritating, but you got to keep that strong mentality and not let other people get to you, Cappies. Don't back down at all. All right? Definitely be vigilant. Keep moving forward. Keep doing what you got to do in order to create the life that you want for yourself, okay? And same thing when it comes towards a relationship. Like, if you're happy with somebody and other people don't approve of that person, it's not their relationship, it's yours, you know? Keep on enjoying that relationship you're investing into. Screw the opinions that other people have to bring to the table, okay? So Cappies, stay consistent. You will be successful if you do so. all right? And keep on enjoying yourself. I'm telling y'all, the more you remove yourself from everybody else's opinion and you keep on doing what makes you happy, the more and more of a prosperous life you're going to live, all right? I love you, Capricorns. Enjoy the rest of December, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Much love to my Cappies, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.